Goku is the main character in Dragon Ball, but in the future, like almost every other character, he ended up dead. But how old was he when he died? That's what we're gonna talk about today. Hey, how's it going? My name is Raf and welcome to Dragon Ball Code. And today we're going to find out how old future Goku was when he passed away. And if this is your first time here and you like Dragon Ball content, consider subscribing because this channel is all about Dragon Ball. So, let's begin. Future Goku was born in age 736 in Planet Vegeta. This is the age he was born in the manga, so we are going to use that. 3 years later, in age 739, his father Bardock senses that something bad is about to happen and he sends Goku to Earth. Bardock was right. Frieza destroyed Planet Vegeta and everyone in it. On Earth, Grandpa Gohan finds Goku and takes care of him. Unfortunately, one day Goku became a great ape after looking at the full moon and he accidentally killed Grandpa Gohan. When Goku goes back to normal, he finds out that Grandpa Gohan died. He becomes very sad and he doesn't find out that he did it until later. In age 749, Dragon Ball starts. He meets Bulma, Master Roshi, Krillin, and some of the others. He also starts training with Master Roshi. By now, he is 13 years old. Time keeps moving and in age 753, Goku fights King Piccolo and is defeated. 3 years later, in age 756, he is 20 years old. This is the same year when Goku fights Piccolo in the Tenkaichi Budokai number 23 and marries Chi-Chi. 1 year later, in age 757, he becomes a father when Gohan is born. 4 more years pass and Dragon Ball Z starts in age 761. Here, he meets his brother Raditz and sacrifices himself so that they can defeat Raditz. At this point, he is 25 years old. He goes to the other world and after a long trip on Snake Way, he starts training with King Kai. Since he's dead during this time, he doesn't age, but for the sake of making everything simple, we're going to add that at the end. He is revived 1 year later in age 762 because Nappa and Vegeta are coming. Here, he fights against Vegeta and Nappa, and after he recovers from the battle, he has to make a trip to planet Namek to help Bulma and Krillin find the Dragon Balls so that they can revive everyone that perished in the last fight. Here, he encounters a few enemies that he didn't know he was going to fight. He also fights the evil Frieza, who pushes his buttons until he turns into a Super Saiyan. With this transformation, he is able to overpower Frieza and defeat him. He manages to escape the explosion of planet Namek alive, and he ends up on a planet called Yardrat. Here he learns a new technique, the instant transmission, and he's over there for about 2 years. By now, future Goku is 28 years old. He makes his way towards Earth and he senses 2 huge powers going there as well. It's Frieza and his dad, King Cold. The evil guys make it to Earth before Goku does, but Goku doesn't waste any time and he uses the instant transmission and teleports to Earth. He is strong enough to defeat both Frieza and his father with ease. The world is saved again, Goku's back, and everyone celebrates. What they didn't know was that the air was filled with impending doom. In age 767, future Goku suffers the heart virus that takes his life. At this point, future Goku was 31 years old, but now we have to add the fact that he was dead for a year. So if we subtract 1 year to 31, we get 30. And by the way, when he was a kid, he went into the hyperbolic time chamber once, but it was only for about 2 hours, so we're not gonna count it. Which means that at the moment when future Goku died of the heart virus, he was 31, but physically 30 years old. What other character would you like to see? And if you enjoy this and you would like to support my channel, please check out my Patreon page in the description below. And of course, if you like Dragon Ball content, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can get notifications whenever I post a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.